So, from an I-PACE to a Onewheel, up in the forest very early this morning. I will say this I-PACE is absolutely phenomenal. All-wheel drive technology, wet leaves, damp ground, and performs superbly well. The grip is amazing. The performance is amazing. So, stay tuned. More details to come on this phenomenal car. But let's get in the forest. Let's go ripping. Okay, yeah, I-PACE, absolutely phenomenal this car. Set reverse. The performance on it is just unbelievable. There's your cameras. Obviously I didn't show you this the other day, so you click on the side camera. Now this is really handy if I just were to, I want to park over there by that hedgerow. So what you can do is go on the what we call quarter camera, which is just here, and I can actually have a look, back into drive would always help, how close I am to the bank. So I actually can park nice and tight. Go back onto reverse, tuck that back in. But if you were driving forward and you had to park close to a curb, you would flick either camera on the 3/4, which is go back to drive. Let me just use my other hand. There we go. Not on that. And you can actually see how close we are to the hedgerow. So it does pick up walls and hedgerows. Somebody has commented on that. It is a bit of a funny view here because obviously it elongates things, but on the main screen itself it gives you a really good perspective. And obviously we've got the back 3/4, so you can also see, which is really cool. Other quick little features I didn't mention, obviously we have up here, so we've got the angle and we've got the brightness. We can brighten and darken the display, push it again, and you can actually increase or decrease the angle of it. But bearing in mind, I haven't washed this car and the back of it's quite grubby, and that is how clean that camera is. The only thing you would get find damp morning, if it's really misty or icy, it doesn't hurt by just giving it a wipe with the finger because it can get a bit foggy. But to be fair, within minutes it does clear. But again, if I were to flick that, that's the vision I've currently got at the back of my car on this very dark day. If I were to spin the camera around, that is what I'm seeing. So with privacy glass, that is a stark contrast from the mirror. So great little feature. But obviously just to give you an update of where we are, because somebody did ask about miles. I've done 61 or 68.1 miles. Quickly zoom just in there. I've actually created myself 8.4 kilowatts running at 46.3 kilowatts per 100 miles. So if we go onto the main screen, just here, go up to the wheel, we can actually have a look. You saw the drive distribution. I'm just going to put that video up now when driving, and the power, because it's all-wheel drive, how it distributes the power between front and rear wheels. That's a great little feature. And then obviously you can come across, change your settings as we've gone to before, etc. Speed limiter, anti-slip is all up here. If we just quickly go to the electric, obviously that's how much charge. Predicted range is 234. Now there is a little cheat with that, because obviously that predicts your mileage on how you're driving at the moment, and obviously if you're driving fast, harsh acceleration, etc., that mileage does adjust and it will adapt to your driving style. Now when you jump in into a car, you unlock it, you put your feet, one on the accelerator pedal, just put this in park, and one on the brake, like so. I don't know if you can see that just down there. And then what we're going to do is, what you would do is you would turn the ignition on, but as you turn it on, you put both feet on the pedals, like so, both holding it down, and then turn the car on at the same time, and that will reset your mileage. So you could go from 234 to 250, because the car does learn your driving style, as I've found, and that's a little cheat to reset this clock. Because all it does, it kind of puts us back to factory settings. Now range is always a big thing, but if you're driving on the motorway and you're driving at 70 miles an hour, consistently. We've got no harsh acceleration, you've got some regenning, you're letting the car brake opposed to braking yourself. You'll find you'll get a very different range to if you are hard on the accelerator, hard on the brakes, hard on the accelerator. So this mileage here does learn your driving style and predicts, that's where it says predict, the range that you'll get at your driving style. So if you want to reset that, both feet on the pedals, unlock the car, jump in for the very first time, push that start stop button, hit both pedals at the same time. It sometimes takes 2 or 3 attempts to do it, but that mileage there will definitely change. So just a little tip there. Oh, we've got a little notification top right hand corner, download complete. There we go. So had a download, I've done that one, which is all cool. Download complete. So view systems configuration. So there we go. Updated software updates, park and pay update, and weather update. So that's what we had recently updated, and that's all done through the sim. And the data sim itself is phenomenal. It's actually done through O2. So if we just go to all, here's all your hotspots. You can create a hotspot in the car if you've got children with iPads. Superb that is. You just turn that on. We're going to agree to that. And it tells you all the basically numbers you need to get in to connect to your hotspot. And then we've got Wi-Fi and Apple settings and Android settings, but you will need to plug your phone just into the center console here. Okay, so a little bit of a different video today. It is nice and foggy up here at Holden. I'm going from one electric product to the other. My buddy Tom has just turned up. He is the only person I can communicate and see. One person, I think the government said, from another household. He is my one person. We have the electric tailgate and front bonnet release. So we're going to hit this one just here. So from one electric product to another. Let's get riding. Okay, so for one electric I-PACE, this is cool. To one electric Onewheel. So me and my buddy Tom.
Buddy.
Hi Tom.
Body.
Morning Tom.
Morning.
We go riding these bad boys around some forest trails on this very damp, very foggy, a very, very early morning up Holden. So, yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. That could be our new saying. Like, see you soon. Let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. It's proper slippery. Spooky. Oh, sporting some lights. It's like Halloween. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, mine worked. They didn't work after I decided to smash them in. I might even see some deer this morning. There's quite a lot of them around, hopefully. So yes, guys, haven't officially said it. Welcome back to the Ride Right Waxing, a UK one-wheel channel. We're up here at Holden, playing around with the I-PACE, and yeah, gonna get into some riding. So stay tuned. We'll put some music on, little montage bit that comes up and tells you what we're doing, and yeah, so let's go. Still nice and foggy up the forest. Go left here, Tom. We'll have to do a masterclass on how to 180 and 360 your Onewheel. Just like that. Cool beans. Okay, so top trail to bottom trail. Crack in, Tom. Yeah, boy. Oh, he makes it look easy. It's lovely up here though in autumn, all the leaves, the lovely colours of the trees. If in doubt, off-road. Ah, the famous lock. He made it. Here we go. Yes! First try! I haven't said that for a while. Literally. Okay guys, from Tom and myself, this is another epic ride, and it has been an epic ride today. Conditions have been phenomenal actually. A bit slippery on the lead bit, but you know what, these tyres are great. Tom's riding the FF2, I'm riding the FF1, and it just feels so good underfoot. Just gives you that extra confidence. But anyway, yeah, epic day riding, conditions are phenomenal. So, until next time, thank you ever so much indeed for watching. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, please. Hit that like button. Comment below. Welcome anything, really. But until next time, we'll see you soon. Actually, I stole the thunder from Tom. So, what is it, Tom?
See you soon.